Warzone Gamer TV. Hello, everyone. Hello. I decided to do an early video. I might do 2 videos today. The reason why I wanted to get to this news fast and not wait for tonight is just so you guys have the news right now. But before we get into news articles and all that, I want to address a couple of YouTubers and people that comment on videos complaining about people making news videos. Like now, all of a sudden, you know, now they call it news for views. Listen, what people do with their channels, what people decide to do with their sorry about that. What people decide to do with their YouTube channels, it's totally up to them, and it all depends on what your YouTube channel is for. You have different channels doing different things. Like, look at my channel. It's gaming. So if I'm not uploading gameplay footage, I'm absolutely uploading videos like this right now, giving you guys news, my assumptions and thoughts on current, past, present games. You know, I just make my news available towards you guys, and you know, sometimes I'm wrong, sometimes I'm right when I make my my predictions on stuff. But you know, don't hate on people's pages. You know, because people just basically giving thumbs down on videos and not even watching the whole video. They just read the title, they look at the video, first probably 10 seconds, and the first thing they want to do is give you a thumbs down. Don't hate on nobody's channel. You know, I'm not doing this for the money because I don't make money off YouTube. I have a partnership with them to make money. I don't bring in enough viewers for it, but it doesn't stop me from making videos. You understand what I'm saying? Like, I can't say I don't care about views, because I do care about views. The more I'm expanding out there, the more people watch this, the more people that you know, well, basically, let me turn down this fucking volume. The more people that's gonna basically respect what I'm doing and keep an eye on the channel. You know, there's other stupid channels out there that you like, what the fuck are they doing? But I don't knock it because they have an audience for that. So if there's an audience for it, don't knock nobody's hustle. You know? What the hell was that? This dog is cracking up bones. Oh man. But you know, don't knock nobody's channel, man. It's not cool, you know. This is the infamous gray shirt. Everybody's like, yo, why you wear that same shirt all the time? I got a few of them shits. I'm more comfortable. It's a house shirt. Whenever you see me in this is a house shirt. I have like 100 of these shirts. I just throw them on. Go to sleep with. Get up. You know. Go to the gym with. You know. Everybody think it's the same shit. But anyway, don't knock nobody's YouTube channel. You know, give credit where credit is due. And if that person is doing different things on their channel, besides news, give them credit for it. Because people that actually go out there and buy products just to review them and unbox them for you guys. And they spend their hard-earned money for it. So don't knock them. We're going to start off with some news. I think the first thing I want to start off with here is, there was a couple of episodes ago, I made a comment on the FCC basically, you know, giving out different model numbers on the PS4 or whatever it is. And let me see, it's still showing. Okay, I just wanted to make sure I had that right. But the FCC, they have to approve. They have to approve the item before you could even put it out in stores or make an announcement on it. So there were some different numbers that had came in. Damn it, you serious? There were some different numbers that had came. I'm trying to leave this video short. They just dragged it all over. But anyway, let me get straight to the point. They had came up with different. Well, somebody found an article. You know how it is with the internet. You can find anything nowadays. So FCC had approved a new model for the PS4, a new model for the PS3. So there's images that just popped up. At the time, I was saying, you know, that model could be probably a terabyte model, and you know, and maybe that's the reason why it has a different SKU number or whatever it is. And another thing, they you know, they changed the parts within the PS4 itself, and basically something popped up today that model was basically a bundle. A lot of people were asking about this last year, if they were going to bundle the PS4 with the PS Vita, and I don't think it would have been the perfect time for it because you would have had the more expensive console on the market at the time. I think Sony could approach this year with that model, depending on the price, because according to Amazon, they kind of leaked the picture and information on this particular model. It's the PS4 with the PS Vita model, the 2000 and newer model, bundled into one box. The hard drive is still 500 gigabytes. I don't know if the PS Vita actually comes with. No, it doesn't come with a memory card. But you know, they're basically bundling it up. They took down the ad, or should I say picture, from Amazon, and according to the person who made this article, the bundle is coming up at $800. I think that's ridiculous because $800 for, you could just go in the store and basically buy a PS4 and a PS Vita, what, $600 plus tax, $675, some shit like that. So that's ridiculous if that's the price tag, which it could be a total big mistake. But if Sony could come out with a model, the PS Vita PS4 bundle at 500, it's tough in the sense where now these, because you know how it is with journalists, there's a lot of them that got that hidden fanboy in them, and they'll try to make it look like, oh, now this can mess up Sony's momentum going forward because now they're the more expensive console with that bundle. You understand what I'm saying? They'll try to spin it off like that, like Microsoft is cheaper now. It's $499. The the PS3 is no. Well, I said the Microsoft console is $399. I said $499. $399, and the PS4 bundle is $499. So now it makes it the more expensive console. Which one are you gonna buy? But the only reason why it'll be the more expensive, because I believe that the bundle should be $499. You know, being that the new Vita is cheaper to make, they would take a little loss on it, but not too much because they're actually gaining. They're making money off the PS4 right now. But you know, just getting back to what I was saying is, you know, these journalists will drop those little bombs like that, like, oh, this is the cheaper console now. So Sony has to really think about their strategy approaching this situation. I know they want the PS Vita to succeed, and it will. Once they start showing people what it actually can do with PlayStation Now, I think, I said this in my last video, I think PlayStation Now will be the selling point for the PS Vita. Or just, well, not or, but just bring more titles to the Vita. You know? Yeah. So, going into further news, that was the news for that. Basically, that there's going to be it's called the Ultimate Player Edition bundle. So, yeah. Here we go. Xbox Phil Spencer thinks that Sony will have a good E3. Great brand. Challenges Michael Padzer and his predictions. So basically, I guess they want to keep giving kudos to Sony. I don't see the reason for it anymore. Don't give them kudos anymore. I think what it is, they want to make it look like if they're the little kid that got beat up in the schoolyard, so they want to congratulate the kid who kicked their ass, and they're saying, oh no, he kicked my ass, but it's fine, it's cool, he can keep doing it whenever he wants. So they can feel bad for that kid, and then everybody can rally around him and say, oh no, you're cool too. You know what I'm saying? Like, trying to take that static away from Sony. But you know, this is happening before, when Sony showed, I don't know how many millions of units when the PS4 first came out, and they congratulated them on their Instagram and Facebook and Twitter, and they were congratulating them. Oh, Sony, congratulations, stand the third. You know, kissing wild ass. When just, you know, almost, what is it, 6 years ago, when the Wii first came out, and you had your little press conference, because everybody wants to make it look like if Sony's the bad guy here. Oh, you know, because last year E3 they just stabbed Microsoft in the back with their announcements. Made Microsoft feel like crap. They're being like the big bully. Okay, so let's talk about 6 years ago when the when the PS3 was announced at $599, and how Microsoft made their little press conference trying to team up with the Nintendo. Oh, we're the Wii 60, and try to fucking shit on Sony every chance they could, and they did it They did it. They were shitting on Sony every minute they could do it, and they did it. And nobody made a big deal about that. But now it's the other way around, where the big old Microsoft, they ain't looking too good this time around. Sorry about that. I got a little itch. The big old Microsoft, they ain't looking too good now. So now they want to try to make it look like, oh, we're the good guy now. We're the good guy now. Listen, Microsoft, you had the opportunity to take us, the gamers, on the palm of your hand and keep us there. But you chose to be greedy. You know why? Games for Gold should have been out since the 360 days. Apps behind the paywall, that should never been there from the jump. But you know why you left it there? I'll tell you why you left it there. You left it there because you knew if these people wanted to utilize these apps and these features, they would have to pay for Xbox Live. Because don't get me wrong, when Netflix was first announced on the Xbox 360, everybody had Netflix. Everybody was on Netflix. And you made it harder for us as the gamer. It's either you pay this Xbox Live so you could use this Netflix. Remember, Netflix was out on the 360 for almost 2 years before it even released on any other console. You understand what I'm saying? So at the time, there weren't no Roku boxes and all that crap. You could either just use your laptop or your computer to sign on to Netflix, and they capitalized on that situation. But then what ended up happening was Sony ended up getting Netflix, and everything started to shift away, where Netflix started bringing out those numbers and saying, oh, there's more people using Netflix on the PS3 than it was on the 360. But I'm not even gonna get into that whole console war crap. What I'm basically trying to say is, whoever worked at Microsoft, Phil Spencer looks like he's the only guy that's probably going to change his organization around. It's going to be a hard task. It's probably taking the whole Xbox One life cycle to change change the mind of these consumers to even trust you. I mean, us, the gamers. But this just shows you how stubborn Microsoft was back in the days. They had the opportunity to gravitate us as gamers, and they shitted on us. Everything was a paywall. Same thing with the controller. Oh, you have to buy playing charge kit. Why this shit ain't bundled into the console? Like, I understand, if you bought other controllers later that you had to buy the playing charge kit, then that's totally understandable. But the playing charge kit should have been there from day one. You understand what I'm saying? So it's just a whole bunch of strategies that they made to make people pay more. And don't get me wrong, they made their money off of it, but I think they also lost a lot of money with the Red Ring of Death situation. I think that just them rushing out that console and them basically, seeing the shit go to shit. Just seeing it go to shit, and paying off different companies to make exclusive games for them. I believe they did lose a lot of money, and maybe now they're probably seeing the benefits of what they did with the 360. But I don't know, man. They did this to themselves. They got a rough, they got a rough couple of years ahead of them. They got a rough year. A couple of years ahead of them. But I wish them nothing but the best. Like I said, us as the gamers, we win. You know what I'm saying? The more shit they bring for us, the more free stuff we start to get, that's better for us, the gamer. And I said this before in the last video. We win. They don't win. We win, the gamers. Because look what Sony just announced. Oh, you get to get two games for each platform a month on PlayStation Plus. Why do you think they did that? Because they feel under pressure for games for gold. They feel under pressure. But E3, 4 more days. Wait, hold on. Yeah, 4 more days. Or 5 more days, whatever. And all this, you know what I mean? Yap will go down, and I'll be making videos during the week. And yeah, we're moving on to the next article. Valve. Somebody from Valve is editor-in-chief. Oh no, editor-in-chief from Game Informer, Andy Newell, whatever his fucking name is, revealed that on Twitter. He revealed on Twitter that Valve has a feature that will be they'll have a feature presentation. They'll have a presentation on basically, you know how Gabe Newell. Let me just make it some more simple than that, because if I try to break it down the way it says in this article, you're not gonna understand it. Basically, the guy somebody asked the guy from Valve. I gotta get his name later, but they asked him, are you guys going to be at Microsoft's E3? He says, we might have a game on there, but this year we're going to be at the PlayStation press conference and doing a reveal there. And then he says something else then. He says, oh, I'm going to get in trouble for this. I'm going to start, you know, a whole bunch of fanboy crap. So people start going crazy, writing, oh, what they think it might be, Half-Life, this and the third. But lately, what's been popping up a lot was that they confirmed that they're working on Left 4 Dead 3. So this could be Sony's opportunity to have Left 4 Dead, the franchise, maybe the whole catalog. Maybe, listen, this day and age, you don't know what can happen. Deals can be signed. I wouldn't mind seeing an HD remake of Left 4 Dead on the PS4 or PS3. I would love to see that fucking game come to the PlayStation platform. It was something, and like I said in my last videos, I talked about this too. It was something that was so big on the PlayStation platform. I mean, on the Xbox platform, that I wish that it would have came for the PlayStation platform. So if they're gonna be on stage, if it's to announce a new Left 4 Dead, great for us. If it's to announce a HD remake of the old ones, great for us. The gamers, again, we win. We win. Oh man, I can't wait. So basically, he's basically stirring up information on that. So yeah, can't wait. What else? Let me see. I think that's all I got. Oh, last one. Yep, last article right here. This is kind of something I fear going into E3. And Michael Patrick did make his assumptions on it. He basically said that don't be surprised if, no, not Michael Patrick, it was somebody at Polygon. He said, don't be surprised when you go to E3 that, yeah, a lot of stuff, you know what I mean, you will get a good portion of game talk, but don't be surprised they start talking about TV deals, movie deals, and it's kind of starting to reveal itself now. As far as movies and TV, this is somewhat of what Microsoft is trying to pull out. But anyway, Major Nelson made a statement, well, made a video today speaking about the apps coming to Xbox, I guess 360 and Xbox One. They have 45 new apps coming to the Xbox One and Xbox 360. He made a video just talking about basically talking about Twitter, how big Twitter is, and how he was one of the first 100 people to have Twitter or whatever it was, and how they're going to integrate Twitter into the Xbox software. So let's say if on your One Guide, it'll show a little Twitter emblem that this is trending, and you could tweet out, oh, watching Breaking Bad, and it'll tweet it out for you, whatever. Like, Jesus Christ. They need to step away from this shit. I'm sorry. Listen, it's a gaming console. I understand you want to sell the Kinect. You want to sell TV on it. Let it go already. I'm sorry. I can't stand it. I don't even watch TV like that anymore. People don't watch TV like that anymore. I think this shit is a stupid idea. Like, oh, you can tweet out from your box that you're watching Breaking Bad, and then it has like a little menu that pops up while you're watching TV. You can see that that show you're watching on your TV. It'll have the hashtags of people talking about the show on a little box in a little bar in the bottom, and it'll basically start scrolling up, and you can read and interact with people from there. I mean, if it's gaming wise, I think that's a cool feature. But the fact you're fucking talking about TV, listen, I watch TV. If I watch TV or whatever it is, I'm watching it. It's a game. I'm watching basketball. I'm watching boxing. I'm not worried about tweeting as I'm watching this shit. Maybe after a quarter, I'll write, oh, wow, did you see that dunk? Or did you see that knockout? But to be there all day, oh, yeah, I'm going to watch TV and fucking tweet at the same time. That's some, oh, man, listen. I hope this E3, you know, that they talk about games. And if you want that other audience for TV and movies and all that, make your side, make a separate press conference and let it be known what is this for. Like when y'all first announced the Xbox One, why don't y'all make a conference like that where you're just talking about the shit you want to do as far as sports, TV, and all that for that audience? Like I understand the audience you're trying to bring in, but you're messaging it the wrong way. Oh man, listen, they pissed me off with that shit. I'll have the description down below. I don't want to keep running this video. If you know, if I had 20 minutes, now we're gonna end this right now. Rate, comment, subscribe. Uh, thank you for the love. Yeah, leave a comment down below. The articles will be in the description. Damn, why am I stuttering so much? I'm just tired and sore. That's what it is. But anyway, rate, comment, subscribe. The articles will be in the description down below. And yeah, I'll probably come out with another video today because news has just been breaking left and right. So yeah, I'll do a video later. All right, peace.